Alrighty, good morning everybody. Welcome back to Ben Avery. This morning we have all our little hot air balloon friends taking off. I'm a little bit earlier than normal. I already went and talked to the older fellows, but I got here early because we are recording at church at 9, which normally I leave here about 9:30. So I'm getting some early shooting. I'm still going to do my normal 2 rounds, but just a little bit earlier. The name of the game today is consistency, and I'm going to be going with the same load that I normally do. Federal, size 8, 2 3/4, and this stuff's running at I think 1150 feet per second. So I'm gonna get my ear pro on because the range is going hot. I'm gonna load up. .235. Press and hold. 26. Put that back. And yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I have to okay, you guys are gonna get a lot of updates on the channel sometime soon. Basically what I did was okay, backstory. All my hobbies, I have old man hobbies, and they come in waves. So a lot of the hobbies that I pick up I've already been into at one point or another. It's just now I have adult money and can actually do them, and it's really cool. But one of those is ham radio. And so buddy at church, Norm, finally convinced me to go legal last week. And so I cram studied my entire technician's and general license in 3 days. Technically 7 hours total. Saturday I started studying for the technicians, and then Saturday night I took the test. Sunday was busy all day with church. Monday I had church some more, but then studied and passed my general. And so now in a couple weeks I'm going for my extra, and that's on the 4th of November. So anyways, the sun, a terrible angle. I might end up shooting more from that side today. Ah, there's a lot of balloons. That's really cool. I didn't know they took off like right there. Boom! It's not when I aimed like a rifle and I hit it. Let me try that on this. I know you're not supposed to, but Bo! 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 Oh, I missed the last one. Bo! Too slow. Bo! 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 Always miss the last one. Anyways, you saw that a nearly perfect frame a couple times in a row. Consistency is the name of the game. Yeah, okay. I was like, it said credit 1. I was like, I didn't have any credits left. But anyways, yeah, so you guys are going to get a lot of updates soon. It's going to be a variety of content. The whole channel, Bikes and Bobbers, it's funny. I'm still riding every day. I just don't film much. And moto vlogging stuff, I don't know, it's kind of corny to me. So I don't really do all that. I have a camera on for my safety so I can record, but I don't do voiceover commentary or anything like that. This stuff, really good. 50 calories a bottle. It's like Gatorade but better. And this one's lime cucumber. Super refreshing. Although, not only coming out here early, but this week being cooler than most, I was actually cold when I showed up here. This is basically the outer edge of the Phoenix metro area up here at Ben Avery. The 74 back there. So you have the 17 way over there, and all that out there is BLM land all the way up to the Grand Canyon. And I've talked about BLM land before, not on the channel, just to some of my friends, but a lot of people don't know BLM, Bureau of Land Management. They have millions, probably hundreds of millions, maybe tens of millions, I don't know the number, of acres all over the United States where you cannot build, you cannot develop. It's just wild, federally preserved land. And I think it started with Teddy Roosevelt. The state park and the national park system kind of took off. Where's the 5th? Oh, there it is. So yeah, if you live in these communities up here, like those poles way off in the distance, way out there, that's going towards Lake Pleasant, and then everywhere on this side is all BLM land. And so like Joaquin, the range master, he lives over there, and his property butts up against the beginning of that BLM land. And so it's like, yes, you technically have 5 acres or whatever your plot size is, but you won't have any neighbors, and you won't have anything developing in at least that direction for as long as you're alive, and possibly even more. The unfortunate thing is that a lot of BLM land is cut off by what's called checkerboarding, and it's where ranchers, private development companies, etc., they will buy these land leases that are in some cases hundreds of years old, and they will basically cut off, I might have to find a photo for you guys, but they cut off public access land in order to eventually petition to force a sale. Wow, this is gold? What is this? Handicap Nitro, Remington. Huh. 12 gauge, yeah. Cool. But anyways, so they will, it's a really scummy tactic. I don't like it. But it's happening more and more. And yeah, I'll have to find a map because it's hard to explain other than visually. So they're out doing their thing. They're shooting far back because they're way better than I am. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right. I think I'm going to take a quick break since I have the time before going for round 2. See ya. Alrighty, guys. Going back in for round 2. Let's double check. Microphone recording. Last week's episode, I had to cut out a whole chunk because the wireless link. Wow, those are low. Sorry. Squirrel. Look at them. They're just chilling. That's really cool. Anyways, last week I had to cut out like almost an entire round because my mic lost wireless connection, and it's a bummer. Total egg on my face, because as someone in tech, specifically audio video, you should never rely on wireless links. I absolutely should have done the internal recording. Yeah, I just didn't. So this week I'm making sure that I do. Man, those balloons are just floating along. There's another one like on the ground over there. 2 of them. They're literally launching from right over there and right over there. That's amazing. All right, back at it. I'm also using an absolutely crusty, musty, dirty barrel because I didn't clean last week. Don't tell anybody. But yeah, I just didn't have time on Wednesday, or excuse me, Thursday. Bo. Chunked it. Bo. 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 I always miss the last one. 4 out of 5s. It's good enough on a test. I keep going over there. Bo. 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 It's always the last one. Always the last one. Bo. 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 3 out of 5. That's a fail. 60%. Oh, good. Bo. 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 There we go. 5 out of 5, baby. Finally. Full frame. Bo. 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 Why? Make it count. Bo. Terrible. Bo. And I dinked the gimme. Stupid. Terrible. That's all right. I think, so last week I was at a 38. I'd have to count what I just hit, but I do not think I just hit a 38. But what I did do, I still had fun with those guys. Jay, Bob, and the other 2, forget their names. Oh, excuse me. Jay and Bob, and the other 2. They're great. All right. That's about it for me this morning. Oh, they're all coming in for a landing. Oh my gosh. Where'd the others go? No, yeah. They're all, I guess they came from way up there and they're floating back down here. That's very cool. Squirrel. I love hot air balloons, like the concept. I know that's kind of a weird thing to say, but I don't think I would feel comfortable getting in one, being at the mercy of the wind and what is essentially a propane gas grill. If I'm flying, you know, hundreds or even 1,000 feet in the air, a couple thousand feet, I definitely don't think I would want the wind, different layers of wind, to be the only way that I could control my propulsion. Call me a hater, but, which is weird, because someday I would love to go skydiving. Jumping out of a plane and relying on a parachute, fine. Because that's like, you know, you expect risk with that. The inherent risk, it's the same thing with a motorcycle. It's like you expect and prepare for the inherent risk associated. Oh, that's weird. That one had a silver. Oh, that was my gimme. Okay. I was like, wait a second. Well, then I should have one more. Right? Did I pick it up? Oh, no, it's over here. Anyways, you expect and prepare for the inherent risk, and you plan accordingly. I feel like with a hot air balloon, it's just kind of maybe, you know, and with all the other stuff that I do that has inherent risk, I don't know how much extra maybe I'm willing to handle, you know? I hope that makes sense. Makes sense in my head, but that doesn't say much. In the last couple minutes, they took all the envelopes, I think that's what they're called, envelopes, down. The shooting's been good this morning. Not great, but what do you expect out of somebody that just started? This whole process is about me documenting my learning, going from zero knowledge to confidence and competence. And so far, the community out here has done a great job of helping me in that. And I'm super grateful. It's been really awesome to see how much of a community exists here. Because in other shooting sports that I've done or been doing, it's pretty individualistic. Not gonna lie. And that's cool if you're like the lone wolf type. And in some aspects, I am. But when it comes to stuff like this, I think community is needed to make things fun. So let me just show you, put it on safe. This is how most shotguns, you have this barrel nut, and normally I just tighten it by hand, but I always have a little this isn't a pipe wrench, I don't think, a speed wrench. I have a little speed wrench just to give it the extra toit, because the Maverick 88 comes with two barrels. It comes with this 28-inch double bead hunting barrel, has the rib going down, and then it comes with, you get back in there, comes with this 18-inch security barrel that is same exact internals, but shorter and single bead. And the way that they slot in, they just all shotguns are pretty much the same. If it's a pump action, they just sit in there and you screw the barrel nut down, give it a nice little extra tight, and then all the shooty shoot, all the pressure and everything. This is the end of the barrel right in here, and you can see it goes all the way back in here, and your your slide mechanism. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but your slide mechanism goes into that hole in the barrel and locks. So that second click you hear, I don't know if you can see that. You can see that little silverish looking lug that comes up, but it locks into that hole, and so all the pressure of that shell going off is all in here rather than anywhere near here. So just to show, we showed clear, it's on safe. Proper range safety etiquette is pointed down range. I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. They're also a cheaper shooting, no shooting sport is cheap, but they are cheaper than a lot of other shooting sports. And so it's really good if you're on a budget. You have plenty of range time compared to other sports. Hello. You are? I'm just about to head home.
You just got what?
I'm just about to head home. I only shoot two what are they, rounds, frames?
They only do one.
Oh, yeah.
And once in a while, Jay will do two.
Yep.
But
He came over and shot with me last week.
yeah.
But
Well, that's two.
yeah. Yep.
No problem with one.
But 45, yeah, so I have time to go. I did this so I won't forget it.
I gotta go find a place for a haircut. Find a place for what? Haircut.
That's me, Kilo 7, Victor Yankee Romeo. It's my ham call sign. It will be amended because I passed both so rapidly, like in short succession. It'll have to get amended shorter once my general shows up in the system. But government databases, as you know, can be tricky, so it'll be a little while. The license itself was pretty quick. I was surprised. They submitted the paperwork Monday, got my call sign Tuesday morning. But this upgrade, I'm not sure. I mean, it showed up in the system that I had passed, but I didn't have my amended call sign yet. Pepino limon. That's good stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys once again. Those of you who stick around to the end. Let me get you off my head here. Those of you guys that stick around to the end, I appreciate it. This is just a series of me doing something new, and I like doing new things. Keeps life interesting. So everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next week or sooner if I come up with something else. Take care.